What if just a single sentence could shift the course of everything? That's exactly what happened when Kim Woo-bin and Shin Min-ah sent shockwaves across the globe with a message no one saw coming. After a decade of quiet devotion, fans were left stunned when both stars shared the same line. "We can't keep loving each other like this anymore." It felt like the final page of a long, beautiful love story. But what unfolded afterward turned heartbreak into overwhelming joy. Don't go anywhere. This story isn't about an ending. It's about a love that evolved into something even more extraordinary. On the morning of June 25, 2025, without warning or context, both Kim Woo-bin and Shin Min-ah posted that same 10-word message simultaneously. No captions, no clarifications, just those words. And in an instant, the internet cracked open. Fans wept. TV hosts went silent. The entire entertainment world held its breath. Everyone assumed the same thing, that after 10 long years through whispers of scandal, through hospital rooms and quiet resilience they had quietly parted ways. But hours later, everything shifted. That very night, a sudden press conference was announced. Reporters packed the room, bracing themselves for confirmation of the breakup. Then, Kim Woo-bin stepped out. He looked worn, serious, and composed. He bowed deeply, gathering himself before he spoke. His voice trembled at first. He didn't reference his past battle with cancer directly, but the weight of it hung in the air. "We've loved each other in silence for a decade," he said, "through the hardest moments, through my sickness, through things you never saw." Then he took a breath and changed everything. "We realized we can't keep loving each other like this anymore, because we're now husband and wife." And with that, the room exploded. Gasps, applause, disbelief. It wasn't a break, was a wedding? They had tied the knot in secret. No flashing bulbs, no designer gowns, no luxury venue partnerships. Just the two of them, making a private vow in a world obsessed with the public eye. Kim Woo-bin explained that their relationship was never about appearances. It was about staying loyal, holding on, and choosing each other again and again, even when no one else was looking. Then came Shin Min-ah, and what she shared hit even harder. She spoke about how people often commended her for standing by him during his illness, but what they didn't know was how scared she truly was. How many nights she cried alone, terrified of losing the person she loved most. But he had always been her strength, even when he was the one hurting. She said, "People think I gave up my career. What I really did was choose the one I love." And once again, she chose him, this time as her husband, and as the father of their future children. That last phrase, "father of our future children," set off a tidal wave of speculation. Was she hinting at something more? Just 2 days later, we got our answer. A lifestyle magazine quietly slipped out a photo, a sonogram, gently cradled between two hands. No words, just a date, December 25, 2025. A Christmas due date. The rumors were true. Shin Min-ah was expecting, and suddenly, that sentence everyone feared became something else entirely. It wasn't about an ending. It was about the beginning of a new life, literally. Their love hadn't faded, had transformed. From a steady, quiet bond into a family built on perseverance and trust. While the world looked for headlines and drama, they chose peace. They stayed strong in silence. And when they finally spoke, they did it with one line. One promise. One powerful shift in a journey they had always kept sacred. In a world where love stories often fall apart under pressure, theirs held firm in the quiet. And now, they're stepping into the next chapter, not for applause, but for each other. If this story warmed your heart, be sure to like, leave a comment, and subscribe, because sometimes, the greatest love stories aren't the loudest, they're the ones that last.